welcome to America's Finest, most important show on the face of the planet, with your hosts, Consuela Jackson-Chang and Charlie O'Brien. Entertainment Update with Russell Leaves. Your current sports reports with Lynx Catcher. Movie reviews with Xavier Regis and Dylan Thomas. Horatio Hanzo and Luxon Bartholomew on the streets. Today on America's Finest, Russell Leaves chats with the Chrome Devil himself, the Silver Surfer. Xavier Regis and Dylan Thomas review new summer movies. And Horatio Hanzo takes it to the streets in another social commentary. All this in the most recent news right now.
How is it going, America? I am Charlie O'Brien.
And I'm Consuela Jackson-Chang. Are you ready for the Power Cosmic?
Let's do it with this evening top stories. In Tokyo, Japan, the Japanese are staying cool this summer with Pepsi Ice Cucumber. The soft drink, which hit stores on Tuesday, doesn't actually have any cucumber in it, but has been artificially flavored to resemble the refreshing taste of a fresh cucumber. Aya Takemoto, spokeswoman for Pepsi Japan, said, "We wanted a flavor that makes people think of keeping cool this summer heat. We thought the cucumber was just perfect." The green-colored soda, it's on sale just for the summer only in Japan.
When it comes to correcting papers and grading tests, purple is emerging as the new red. Schools across the county will start using purple pens instead of red pens to correct tests. Sharon Carlson, a health and physical education teacher at JFK Middle School in Northampton, Massachusetts, says, "If you see a whole paper of red, it looks pretty frightening. Purple stands out, but it doesn't look as scary as red. Purple calls attention to itself without being too aggressive. And because the color is linked to creativity and royalty, it is also more encouraging to the students."
In Redmond, Washington, today, CEO Bill Gates and his team of bionic lawyers at Microsoft successfully patented the number 1 and 0. Microsoft had been using the binary system of 1 and 0 ever since the birth of the company in 1975. A number of Silicon Valley companies, including Apple Computers, IBM, and Sun Microsystems, said they will challenge Microsoft's patent as monopolistic, anti-competitive, claiming that license fee will instantly bankrupt them. The Microsoft lawyer said, Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, ladies and gents. We have some breaking news here. In Mega City 1, this evening, the trial of the Officer Dredd has reached a final verdict. Reporting to us live from Mega City 1 Court is our on-the-field correspondent, Luxon Bartholomew. Luxon?
Oh, thank you, Charlie. We are outside the courtroom where a verdict has been reached in what some people call the trial of the century. Officer Dredd, who was once a well-respected officer of the force, has been found guilty for endangerment of the general public by abusing his authority. He claims his methods were for justice, but the people of Mega City 1 have had enough. Here's the footage of the verdict from earlier today.
Joseph Dredd.
It's a lie! The evidence has been falsified! It's impossible! I never broke the law! I am the law!
We have no case!
You gotta believe me! You have to believe me. Say it.
Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
The tribunal needs to confer.
The ruling for Officer Dredd doesn't seem to be in his favor. I'm being told that Chief Justice Fargo will need more time for sentencing. We will have more updates for you very soon, shortly, in our telecast. Thank you very much. Back to you, studio.
Thank you, Luxon.
My, that was graphic.
It certainly was.
In politics, Congress has approved a bill to increase the executive minimum wage from $515 an hour to $565 an hour. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer of Maryland announced last Thursday. Stevie Hoyer said this is good news for all Americans who work in the upper levels of commerce. Almost a third of America's hardworking executives toil at corporations day after day, and yet still live below the luxury line. Many of the thousands of Americans overseeing the nation's factories, restaurant chains, and retailers can't even afford jet airplanes.
Well, it is about time, if you ask me. In a shocking turn of events, former Vice President Al Gore deliberately attempted to raise the Earth temperature single-handedly in order to boost box office receipts for his movie about global warming, An Inconvenient Truth. This is not the first time Mr. Gore has been seen destroying the environment.
Kimberly Bloom, spokeswoman for the environmental group Friends and Earth, reported that the former vice president bought an SUV and uses it to make short trips to the grocery store. He also leaves his vehicle running at his Tennessee home driveway with the air conditioning on full blast.
What a shame. According to the Environmental Protection Agency's administrator, Stephen L. Johnson, there is no legal recourse anyone can take against Al Gore, as he still is within the emission standards set by the current administration.
Stay tuned, America. We will be back after these messages.
Don't touch that dial.
Having trouble finding that spot? Late for class? Don't want to park? Are you just lazy? Do you get angry in the morning because of parking? Did you know about Full Sail Valet parking? Only $50 for 4-hour blocks. Real world parking. Full Sail Valets, we're here for you. For $50 a month. Charges change depending on time, location, or vehicle. Visit our website for more information.
Welcome back, America. And now for all you gossip junkies out there, here's 2 minutes of trash with Russell Leaves. Russell?
Thank you, Consuela. What's happening, America? Are you fiending for celebrity dirt? Well, stick around for 2 minutes of trash as I give you the skinny on the dum-dums of Hollywood. And here we go. Earlier this month, Paris Hilton was sent back to prison for her 45-day sentence. The sometimes runaway model/amateur porn star has now claimed to have found God in prison, claiming that she used to act dumb. She has also made claims that God inspired her to open a Paris Hilton playhouse for sick children. PETA is also interested with Hilton to be their new spokeswoman for their new chicken cruelty campaign, Kentucky Fried Cruelty. Kevin Federline's ex, Shar Jackson, is 7 weeks pregnant with a child after his divorce to pop star Britney Spears. K-Fed went crawling back to Jackson and now may have helped inbreeding with the already twisted Jackson family tree. Some people never learn. Speaking of Britney Spears, our favorite white trash Jezebel does it again. If she's not flashing her crotch, she's flashing something else. Photographers had a field day as the Disney Channel pop star got out of her limo in front of the Dexter Club in New York when a wardrobe malfunction left her right breast hanging out. Oh yeah. I mean, no. An interview with Lindsay Lohan's former bodyguard, the ex-employee stated that Lohan is completely out of control and has a total death wish. Going on to explain how the other Disney-made pop star has attacked gun-packing cocaine dealers attempting to rip her off. This could also explain how she slashed her wrists, claiming that she did not belong on this planet, and her recent interest in frenzied lesbian romps with scores of girls she just picks up at parties. Sources state that she even made a flirty pass at pop superstar Mariah Carey. And finally, the Spice Girls are preparing for a Christmas reunion tour. kicking off on December 2nd of this year. Okay, seriously, why? And that has been your 2 minutes of garbage. Back to you, Consuela.
Thank you, Russell. That Lohan sure makes the tabloids.
Sure she does.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received some breaking news from downtown. Our on-the-field correspondent, Luxon Bartholomew, is live on the scene right now. Luxon?
Oh, yes, Consuela, thank you. Moments ago here in downtown, a mysterious gunman opened fire on innocent civilians. Officials say motive seems to be unknown. Witnesses have said the gunman repeatedly cried out, "My star rating is up to a 5. We're going to play some footage of this horrific incident for you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is very graphic. As you can see right now, the gunman equipped himself to a flying mechanism while being armed with a machine gun. He had what appeared to be infinite life. Authorities were unsuccessful stopping the gunman brutality. The SWAT team, the FBI, even the U.S. military are on the killer's track. Can you hear me, my friend, at the studio? Come in. Studio, come in. Can you hear me?
Oh my. Luxon, is there any more information on the gunman's whereabouts?
Unfortunately not. I'm being told that the gunman has unlimited source of ammo and weaponry. I will get back to you when I have updated information. Live in downtown, I'm Luxon Bartholomew. Back to you, studio.
Thank you very much, Luxon. Our thoughts and prayers will be with those who lost their lives in this horrific tragedy. After the break, Russell will be sitting down and chatting with the Silver Surfer live via satellite, so don't go away. Welcome back, America. We are now joined via satellite with the Silver Surfer. Here to interview it is Russell Leaves. Russell?
Thank you, Consuela. The Silver Surfer made his film debut in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, this year's sequel to the hit Fantastic Four. He has traveled from the other side of the universe to be here with us tonight. Ladies and gents, live via satellite, the Silver Surfer. Mr. Silver Surfer, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Now, coming from where you are, I'm sure your trip was freezing.
All that you know is at an end. Huh, just kidding. Sorry to freak you out there. I just love that line. My powers enable me to feel no weather, extremely hot or cold.
No? Not at all? Well, that's quite impressive. Now, I've often wondered, because I would love to get one, I mean, who wouldn't, but how fast does your board go?
On my beacon? Oh, well, limitless. Basically light speed, you know.
Well, that is very impressive. Now, everybody needs some time alone to themselves, you know, some me time. Do you ever get that?
Well, I'm pretty much in the annals of space all the time. Uranus is a fantastic sight. So, to answer your question, yes.
I love the annals of space. Now, how do you feel about the transition from the comic book phase into real-world cinema?
I am humbled and thrilled. I had the same feelings 40 years ago when I was asked to be illustrated in the comic books. Cinema is definitely better. The only problem I had is doing take after take. Some of the actors were not serious about their job. I thought that skank Jessica sucked at acting too. What do people see in her anyways?
Well, she is sexy. But one more question. What is the power cosmic, and can someone like me obtain it?
Well, it's really hard to explain. It's an absorption of cosmic energy from my travels in the universe. Helps me get through dimensional barriers and fly through hyperspace. As far as obtaining it, you'll have to talk to my Master Galactus. He is huge. Huge.
Well, I will definitely have to look him up. Now, Mr. Silver Surfer, thank you so much for joining us on the program this evening. Ladies and gents, the Silver Surfer.
Thank you, Russell, and thank you, Mr. Silver Surfer. Blockbuster sequels seem to be the Hollywood trend lately. Well, all the time. Here to review the top sequels of the summer are our movie critics Xavier Ares and Dylan Thomas with Xavier and Dylan at the movies, guys.
Thanks, Charlie. This week we review Steven Soderbergh's gamble on his Ocean's 13.
We hang 10 in our review of Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
And Johnny Depp returns as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Hello, I'm Dylan Thomas.
And I'm Xavier Reyes, and we're at the movies.
And our first movie today is Ocean's 13. Let's roll it.
This is a night people will talk about as long as there's a Las Vegas.
A return to the original movie, over-the-top heist. Good plot, wacky plan, could stand on its own except for stupid unnecessary references. The Ocean's 12 with the appearance of Vincent Cassell.
Oh, no partner's desk. You're out.
What are you going to do, throw me off the roof?
Well, I don't want to.
Okay, Soderbergh's snappy and sleek style makes a comeback. Brad Pitt and George Clooney are on the ball. Al Pacino's a delightful villain, and best of all, Julia Roberts is nowhere to be seen. Her retirement from movies has only had positive consequences on Hollywood. We also got treated to the comeback of Ellen Barkin, which reminded me of some of her earlier work, like The Big Easy.
Well, that was a good movie. Dennis Quaid, early 80s classic.
I never saw it. I just,
just
someone
believe
wrote it and I read it.
Just believe Ellen Barkin's way better than Julia Roberts in this movie.
I'll believe you. Well, what was your opinion of Ocean's 13
I liked it. It's going back to like the fundamentals, the very first movie, and kind of forgetting about the really bad sequel they made.
I agree. It was a pretty harsh sequel. The second one had no point, but this one went back, like you said, to the roots of it all.
Yeah, it did. Really did. It's a heist movie, you know. It's supposed to be about the heist, and as I remember in the sequel, they talked about it, but there was no heist at all.
Agreed.
Okay, let's have a look at Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Do the words polished turd mean anything to moviegoers these days? Although slightly better than the first one, it still delivers a very flat and uninteresting plot with cardboard characters and a villain with no background and motivation whatsoever. It's a pathetic attempt to cash in on a well-known name. Even as brainless entertainment on a Saturday evening, there are so many other films that won't insult your intelligence like this one did. Even people expecting a special effects spectacle would be disappointed, as there are only a handful of noteworthy action scenes.
You're an idiot. You're an
idiot.
hippie.
What's the matter?
You're European. Who cares? That movie was great.
Oh,
okay? It was funny.
I guess it's for the unsophisticated American audiences. Yes, I said it.
You read comic books when you were a kid? Did you?
Not these ones, but yeah.
Did your dad beat you or something? Why wouldn't you read Fantastic Four, one of the greatest comic books ever written? And the movie was like, okay, it was no Spider-Man.
The movie was a 90-minute commercial.
That was what made it funny.
No, that's what made it a commercial.
You're European. I swear to God, you're a freaking fascist pig, is what you are.
Long-haired hippie doesn't matter. It's a bad movie.
All right. Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to see this. Let's go.
Hippie.
This trilogy didn't go out with a bang, and I wanted it to, and I wanted to like it so much. It's not a bad movie. It's far from it. There are just too many storylines that had to be taken care of. Many of them no one really cared about. Some great actors like Johnny Depp, Bill Nighy, and the return of Jeffrey Rush make up for Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, who have about as much chemistry as a bottle of stale rum. A special effects feast with some intense action sequences are well paced, but overall the story just drags along, and many characters, including Sparrow, don't really have a fixed goal in the movie. It doesn't conclude the story either. There are enough open storylines for the next installment. Shall we say summer 2009? I'm sure Mr. Bruckheimer won't have an issue with that.
Oh, I think it's announced already. See, despite all its flaws, I still liked it. It's a good entertainment movie.
Honestly, it was.
And you learn stuff from it also, because, you know, what it takes to be a pirate captain is a bandana, apparently.
And Orlando Bloom, as big of a pretty boy pansy as he is, he actually looked like a pretty tough pirate.
Yeah, it's a step up from being an elf anyway.
But yes, agreed. Definitely agreed.
Yeah, it's a good entertainment movie. It's a conclusion to a trilogy. It works.
So on a scale from 5 to 23, what would you give it?
I'll probably give it a 20.
A 20.
I like
That's
it.
pretty
I like
good.
it. Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for tonight. This has been an edition of Xavier and Dylan at the movies.
Yes, and as soon as this segment is over, I'll be trying to get my money back from the Fantastic Four. Back to you in the newsroom.
Fascist.
Hippie.
Awesome reviews, gentlemen. A little harsh at times, though, Well, America, it's now time for our feel-good social commentary segment with our on-the-field correspondent, Horatio Hanzo, in Wander Together Forever. Take her away, Horatio.
Hey, we're here in downtown Orlando. Let's do this!
You girls like food?
Yes.
Good. Now I need more questions to ask. Let's see. Casino Royale or Casino Ruga?
Casino Royale. Me too.
Have you seen that movie 300?
No.
Would you ever go see it?
I don't know what it's about.
Have you seen the movie 300?
No.
Are you familiar with it?
No.
You never saw footage?
I'm not a big movie person, no.
That's cool. It's okay. Have you seen the movie 300?
No.
What's your profession?
I'm a fitness instructor.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Alright. That was weird. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just kidding. My wife and me sit down to see it, and it's a great movie. Yeah, actually, I like it a lot.
300?
Yes.
So give me a line.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not that good.
How about?
This is Sparta.
Oh yeah.
Can you do that?
Say it again.
This is Sparta.
This is Sparta.
Hey, what's up with the government? What's up with the government? What brings you to this side of paradise?
A job. And a guy.
Can I have some rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I don't make it to the youth, so I don't get fired, okay?
No.
Gotta work.
No use. Well,
I'm just kidding.
Alright, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was wondering, could you spend some family time with me?
Family time? Is that the first trick question? Sure, why not?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
It's going all right.
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up with the weather?
It's hot.
Very hot. Hot weather.
It is.
Would you like a sample of my blood?
No, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Whoa.
Am I supposed to repeat you?
Oh, no. I'm just going on.
Okay, you're just rambling.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Are you on something?
No.
Where's the cup?
We're not going anywhere with this. My head's not going to show up on a naked body on the internet.
No, sir.
Back then, everything was dirt roads, so it was fun, to kind of feel the dirt between your toes.
How's it going?
So I have to say the community is pretty much good, and the people are coming out, enjoying themselves. I'm in need of a love offer. Can I have a love offer?
Hold on. This is my 15 minutes, bro. Who is you? Have a good day and goodbye. If you can't respect your elders, respect your betters. How was that?
Thank you, sir.
Don't just walk up on my interview. This is my 15 minutes. I earned this. See, I'm a pretty good actor too, huh?
This is Horatio Anzo here in downtown Orlando with What the?
And, well, that was good feeling. I hope Horatio gets some sleep because I think he really needs it, huh?
That was quite a piece. And now to put a final cap on our show is sports with Lynx Catcher. What's up in sports today, Lynx?
Hey, you two. Am I the only one that thinks Horatio is the most important figure on this show? Anyways, what's up, Sports Nation? Here's some sports for you. Adam Pac-Man Jones posted a $20,000 bail today. Jones surrendered to face charges in a Las Vegas strip club melee that preceded a triple shooting the Tennessee Titans. You know what? I'm tired of covering these overpaid jerks. I'm done with sports. Screw you. You're cool. I'm out of here. I'm fired up. I can't take it anymore. I'm fired up.
Just read the teleprompter, please. Just read it.
I can't read that. It looks like a bunch of grub worms that showed Carlton.
Then just talk about sports. Just talk about sports.
Oh, you know what's going to happen this weekend? Oh, the championship noodling in Valdosta, Georgia this weekend. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, I am current champion 4 years running. Got a nice little t-shirt out of it. Big little trophy, man. Oh my God, that sets a man on fire. He reaches in that log and grabs that fish on out of there, and that fish is just swimming this way, and it's just going this way, and you just grab that little sucker and it's, man, that's what I was excited. You know what else is good? Is frog gigging. Oh my gosh, you reach down there and get that frog, and then comes out the beady eye, go, ribbit, and then you take that frog on home and slap it right in that pan, and you do that emerald, put a little hot sauce in, and bam, kick it up a notch, woo-hoo, man, put some taters in there and some cornbread, and you got yourself some good eating there, man. Hog heaven, way, woo, man. But you know what? NASCAR there. Oh my gosh, that last race with NASCAR. Oh my gosh, I was on my knees. When Jimmy Johnson and Tony Stewart come down that checkered flag, I saw that. I dropped to my knees and I said, oh, that shit sucks! I think I pulled something out. I think I gotta go to the bathroom here. You take off from here, Charlie. I'll talk to you later, everybody.
Well, that wasn't really professional, and I do sincerely apologize for that destruction fault. It will probably happen again because our producers are complete morons.
Well, that does it for us here this evening. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 11. We'll be reporting on trucks that are spreading terror on the highway and coming to life, threatening a small town near you. We'll also tell you if your town is next on the killing spree.
All right, America. Very, very nice, huh? You all take care and tune in for the next episode of America's Finest.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.